to do a new contract, you know. And he said at first it wasn't working. He said, but what ended up happening, he said, one day he was sitting there and he was sneaking, putting money to the side, going to the strip club, but we know. A spouse know what you're doing. One day he was getting ready to go to the strip club. His girl was like, hey, what time we leaving? And he's like, man, it's just the fellas' night out tonight, babe. You know how we do it. You know that part of the. She's like, nah, I know what you're doing. I know you're going to the strip club. Let's go. I wanna go there, and I'm not going there as a third wheel. I want to go there and see what is it about this strip club you like, you know. And he said she went and it changed their relationship because, you know, a lot of times when we put something out there, now it's not, especially for guys, if you want to keep your guy from cheating and he with you and he look at another woman, look to her, say, yeah, she is fine. You know, now that joker, he ain't hiding nothing from you. When he started hiding from the first time you force a guy, because you forcing him to do this, the first time you force a guy to lie to you, and it's in every relationship, it always happens. You sitting up there, you at the mall, and Holly Berry walks by, and your man do this, and then now you like, oh God, I'm cold. And you be like, what you looking at that girl? Oh nah, man, you see that dude over there, he got on them new Jordan, man. Now, right there, you done started the decaying process. Because now you done just open up that can of worms where you can't have complete disclosure with the person you're in a relationship with. Now, all of a sudden, that little small, itsy-bitsy white lie then turn into something that gonna turn in. Remember what I was saying the other day? It turns into a standard. It turns into a format in that relationship. So now, all of a sudden, you feel like the only thing you can do is, I lied to her about that. I lied to her about something else, and then the lies get bigger, bigger, bigger. Now the next thing you know, hey, babe, thought you was gonna be home at 5. Oh yeah, babe, you'll never leave, man. I was getting ready to leave, and first sergeant said I had to stay, man, and monitor them guys cutting the grass. Yeah, right. But it was you over there at the Becky house, you know, doing something you ain't got no business doing because of the simple fact as you feel like you can't be honest with them. But hey, full disclosure, baby. Full disclosure, man, like, hey, look, when your girl come up to you and say, hey, look, don't bring Craig around here. Hey, that's my boy. Yeah, but let me tell you something, babe. Craig in the gym every day. And Craig is smooth. Craig be talking, man. Craig just, so don't leave me alone with Craig, because you leave me alone with Craig might, the average dude to be like, oh no, girl, you better get out. Man, I can't believe you talking about my boy like, man, he ain't up at all. Or somebody that keeping it real, baby. You know, be like, hey, I'm a real man, baby. You're a real woman. You have desires. So I know. And so you put it out there like, okay, look, baby, when Craig come around, you know, I ain't gonna leave y'all by yourselves, you know. And I had a situation where a couple, the wife told the husband, said, hey, you know, this one not working out, not now. And she want to say this again. She told her husband, she said, hey, look, you need to find out what gym Mel was going to, because, and dude, next day, man, I was out walking my dog, and he said, hey, man, I'll let y'all, like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, you know, he's like, hey, man, where you work out at? I said, yeah, I go to the gym in the mall. You know, I walk my dog 5 miles, and I go hit it. He said, hey, man, you mind if I work out with you? And I'm like, hey, cool, man. I don't care. And one day we was working out. He came out and told me, he said, man, you know why I started working out? He said, because my wife was looking at you and she was like, damn, you fine. You know, hey, you need to find out where that joker working out. I was like, dude, that's a perfect relationship. He's like, man, I was kind of hating on you at first, but then what could I do? I was like, absolutely nothing. You can't hate on me over something that I have no control over. You know, the only thing you can do is have an adult frame of mind that said, this is broke. I need to fix it. You know? And that's why relationships fail, because we feel like when we're in a relationship, everything is perfect. We doing everything right. I've been married for 31 years. And for 31 years, if you ask me how many mistakes I made, the human side of me say I ain't made none, she made all of them. In reality, I made 10 times more mistakes she did, and she made 10 times more mistakes than I did. You do the math on that. In other words, they're not countable. They're not something that they're not quantifiable, you know, because of the simple fact, every mistake she made, I made. You know, she's human, I'm human. And so, in the 31 years, we all feel like, you know, hey, every time I come up to the bat, I'm swinging for the fence. I'm giving 110%. She's only giving 5%. In her mindset, I'm the one coming out there carrying this team. Got the whole team on my back. Feeling like I'm on the Underground Railroad, running at night, running at day, hiding in tunnels, trying to make this relationship work. You know, we all feel like we the one that's got the S on our chest, and our spouse is the one, or our significant other is the one that's sitting out there twiddling their thumbs. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing, I don't care. And that's why relationships fail, cuz. That's why people can't wait to fire you on a job. Because you come in that mug and you just feel like, hey, it ain't me. Yeah, it is you. If you ain't part of the problem, if you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you're part of the problem, 9 times out of 10, you are the problem. Chuck, gonna tell me the other day, brand new driver, gonna tell me the other day, man, they don't take care of these trailers. I got this trailer and this wrong with it and that's wrong with it. And he said, so I got to get another trailer. I'm not his supervisor, but I had to ask the question. I said, hey, bro, did you write that trailer up? Man, I ain't gonna write this trailer up. Well, dude, you just was complaining because something was broke. Same thing in a relationship. You sit up here, man, my husband doing this. Let me tell y'all a little secret. Now, let's get, like I said, it's going to be raw. It's going to be a little bit longer today. But let me tell you something. Guys always say, man, the reason why I like going home, my wife always bitching. Always bitching and complaining. You know what, guys? Shut up. Shut up. Cause we bitch, man, if you want to get an infection, and you want to hear people complain, get a group of guys around each other. You get a group of guys around each other, man, we complain about some of the dumbest things in the world. Man, we the biggest complainers in the world. We bitch, moan, and groan and complain about everything. But so when a woman do it, it's wrong. Okay, now women, let me talk about y'all. Tell you a little secret. If your guy cheat on you and you think it's about you and you think it's about something you didn't do, wrong answer. Has nothing to do with what you did and what you didn't do. You know, let me tell you a little secret. You know why guys go to the strip club? They don't go to the strip club to see a girl take her clothes off. I can be honest. I ain't been to a strip club in, 20-some years. You know, am I gay? Nah, it's just that bottom line up front, I'm not the type of guy that needs validation from other guys. Another guy can't give me validation. If you see a guy going to a strip club by himself, hey, that's the type of joker that I know she here. She'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna jump out the bushes. That's the type of guy you see at the strip club by himself. The rest of the guys, man, and I ain't saying I ain't been to a strip club in 20 years, but last year, we was in Myrtle Beach, and the club we was at, they brought strippers in, and me and my daughters, we was at the club, and man, these guys was coming there, man. It wasn't Atlanta type strip club. It was one of them clubs where when they made it rain with dollar bills, and so yeah. But anyhow, so this guy walking around a book bag full of ones and giving people change for tens, you know, and so these guys are just taking it. And I was like, you know, no expression, no, you know, hey, she fine, but it's just, I got money to do this with. Dude, you'll never see me do that, man. Fill up this thing right here, $425. I put reefer fuel in here last night, 47 gallons. Okay, I do the math for you. $97. Okay, just for reefer fuel, not for the tractor, just for the reefer. Okay, I ain't got time to make it rain. So when your boy say he going to the strip club, he going there for validation from his friends. You know, when you see your boy hollering at a female or something like that, he ain't doing it because it's something you're doing wrong. He's doing it for his ego. He doing it because somewhere in his mind, you done told him one time too many, you ain't, yeah. You know, one time in his mind, when y'all was sitting out there making love, you done sat out there and looked around the room, and he's saying to himself like, really? You know, so now he need validation that, you know, I still got it. You know, women, I done seen women go to strip club. Women, y'all go ham. If you go to a strip club with a bunch of guys, you see guys doing this right here. And letting a girl dance. you enjoying yourself, cuz. You look like you looking at, you know, an old movie. But women, y'all out there, y'all touching, feeling, grabbing, you know, doing everything you can. So if a woman go out here and cheat, 9 times out of 10, it's something that's quantifiable, because you can look and say, well, fella, I'm telling you right now, if your woman cheat, you're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong, and it's fixable. That's the situation that you can go in there and you can actually feel it, taste it, touch it. Because, you know, yeah, women like sex. If a woman go out here and have a one-night stand, I wouldn't even trip. Because a woman will do that and not even look back. It won't even affect your relationship. But if a woman go out here and she ain't even got to be sleeping with a guy, but if a woman out here and she picking up the phone and she calling that guy on a daily basis, and you catch it, you know, that's just like a woman catching us in the bed with another woman. Because if you catch a woman engaging in conversation with a guy on a daily basis, that means it's something you're not doing right. That's something that's missing. And then now that joker, he think he's going at it after sex, but the only thing she's going at it after is like, hey, I'm trying to fill this void that's in my life. You know, but you can fix that. You can stop the decay. And like I say, in that trimester, that's when you got to pull out your bag of tricks. You know, in that trimester, that's when you look and you say, okay, you know, we've been together for a while, so I got to do something that's out of the box. So you may tell your girl, like, hey, look, this is what I want you to do. I want you to pack all your stuff for 2 weeks. I just want you to go away for 2 weeks, do a spa, do everything, and get everything off your mind. And then when you come back after those 2 weeks, then go back to work or whatever, sit down, and then we'll take a weekend, and we're gonna close the doors, turn off the cell phones, turn off the TVs, and then we're gonna do a contract. Because during these 2 weeks, I want you to find the things that I did right, and I want to enhance those things. And I want to find out the things that you really want to tell me, like, dude, you passing gas in the bed, man, I ain't cute no more. It was cute when we first got married. Right now, it's gross, you know? But, hey, babe, you know what? I like when you come home from a hard day's work, and the first thing you do is come up and kiss me on my cheek. You know, I really like that. Please don't stop that. Please, let's make sure that that's something that's a requirement for now, because after 3 years it may be over. But hey, I know I talked a lot, and as you see today, I changed the picture because it's Unchained today. It's going to be more adult conversations like this as we go forward, because that's the format I want to go to. I wanted to start off talking about relationships, but next week we're going to talk about midlife crisis, and that's why I wanted to end this week talking about people that was unfaithful, because you hear a lot of people talk about it, and everybody have a reason, and everybody is forgiven when that happens. And when somebody sees somebody who's cheap, somebody who's unfaithful, they look at them worse than they look at somebody who robbed the bank. But we're going to address that. We're going to address those things next week. But this week, it's been real. It's been fun. But I got to run. This your boy, Too Easy Unchained. And this is my show, Real Talk, Real Fathers, Real Man. Hey, let's keep it going, alright? And don't think, even though I didn't do it at the beginning, I will do it at the end. Behold how good and how pleasant it is for brothers to dwell together in unity. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad within it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. May the Lord add a blessing to this talk show. And at the end of the day, may it help somebody, enhance somebody, strengthen somebody. Till the next time, the next rhyme. We out.